Greetings, I'm Newsless, and in this video I'll be showing you all of the collectible locations in Silent Hill 2 Remake. All memos, all echoes of the past, and all strange photos in Silent Hill 2 2024. Let's start by saying that you can do this run only on New Game. You cannot do this on New Game Plus. The reason for that is because one file gets replaced in New Game Plus, so you cannot do all memos in New Game Plus. If you want to do all 3 collectibles to follow this guide, start a brand new playthrough on New Game. No New Game Plus. Let's get started. The very first glimpse of the past is right here, located at the beginning of the game. Interact with these wooden boards. Next up, we have the flower store, located right here on the map. Simply walk in and collect the first memo. The second glimpse of the past is located after the cutscene where you see the figure. Interact with the do not enter sign, located here on the map. After you collect the radio for the first time, walk out the window. And as soon as you go over this fence, stick to the right, you'll find the next glimpse of the past right here by this red liquid. Continue going down the road to collect the matchbook. This also counts as a collectible for the Memos collectibles. There is also a memo right next to the matchbook in the same area. Next up, head on over to Neely's Bar. Neely's Bar will have a save point and a note on the counter. After all of that, we're gonna head on over to Saul Street Apartments. You can do these in any order that you want, but I'm doing this in this order. Walk towards this red door, and we're going to have to collect a memo inside a closed door. So we're gonna push this dresser out of the way and then collect the key from the key box and collect a small note. Go upstairs and you will be able to find a crawl space. Go through it and you can find the tenant's note inside. So head back down the ladder from Saul Street Apartments and we're gonna head on over to the left towards the pharmacy, past the red door that we used earlier. Just continue going forwards and you will be able to find 2 items. This note right here, Saul Street to note, located right here on the map. And the second one is the old map. So we're still here on Saul Street. We have to collect some more notes. Here's Saul Street note, number whatever. There are some enemies here. Before you collect the note, make sure that you keep them away from you. Another note right there. Some health drinks inside. And the final note is located inside of the motorhome right here. Always at the Saul Street Apartments area. So from here we're gonna head on over to the vinyl store, the music store, and collect the note from the left as soon as you walk through the door. But don't miss it. This is the record store. So from here we're gonna travel to this area on the map. Break the window and collect the strange photo. I've been happy. After that we're gonna head on over to Big J's and collect Big J's note on the table, located right here. So from here, after we acquire the coin, we are going to go ahead and move over to this area on the map, Sanders Street, and collect Sanders Street note. And right next to it, there will be another note. And this is called Code Note, still located in Sanders Street. So after all of that, we're going to complete the jukebox puzzle and acquire the key to the Woodside Apartments. At Neely's bar, we're going to use the key, push this little thing so you can climb it, climb over the hole, and you will be able to find another memo located on the table. Backroom letter. Keep going and collect the Woodside Apartments key, and now we're headed towards that side of the town. So keep following the fog. Just keep going straight. Eventually you'll find the Woodside Apartments, but don't go in yet. Keep going straight past the Woodside Apartments until you find the barrier note. This body will get up. You can also examine this glimpse of the past right here behind the barrier. This is where we are located right now. So now we're gonna continue going from here, hugging the left side of the street. To the left of the Woodside Apartments entrance, you can acquire the strange photos. So many people live here. Located right here. And last but not least, the final note of this area, Texan Cafe flyer. We also have a glimpse of the past to the right on the dumpster, right before we enter the Woodside Apartments. Enter the Woodside Apartments, and let's begin with the next section. From the Woodside Apartments lobby, go towards the staircase. To the right of it, there are mailboxes with the first note, administration note. Keep progressing through the apartments, meet Laura, and head towards room 102. In this area, you'll find some enemies. This is the first floor. Once again, you have to complete this area properly. You can't just skip these parts. So just keep following the apartments. And in room 102, you'll find Valentine's Day, the strange photo, located here on the map. Once again, if you want to check out my full playthrough guide on how to complete this game, make sure to click the link in this video. After we keep going here, we're going to collect the second hallway key, the second floor hallway key. Collect the apple handle, make your way back to the beginning, go up the stairs to the second floor, use the second floor hallway key, and continue going. If you continue going, you'll see red pyramid thing or pyramid head. Before you head on over to his side of the place, we're going to head towards room 213 and interact with the wall. This is a glimpse of the past. Before you go through the crawl space, you have to do this. Collect the handgun, progress as usual. Complete this area the way you're meant to complete it. Once again, if you need more step-by-steps, check out my full playthrough. Anyway, there will be a strange photo right here. Career's Humble Beginnings. It is located here on the map. Room 210. After you complete the golden apple handle puzzle, go through the crawl space, solve the safe puzzle, get the key, and move on over to the next area. Use the key and acquire the padlock key. Keep going until you find this door covered in tape. use the second floor small staircase key. And you can save here if you want. Go upstairs until you get to this point where mannequins will be waiting for you around the corner. Before you go through this broken wall, go to the right and you will find some handgun ammo and a note, a memo, the strange note, located right here on the map. Go through the broken wall, continue going forward. Before you keep going though, we are going to go into this room and collect the sinister note, located right here on the map. So at the Bluecreek Apartments, there are 2 glimpses of the past and 2 photos at the Bluecreek Apartments. In room 110, we're going to place the swan figurine and move it down. There we go. And now we have the key, the winged key. And this will be our first collectible. Use the winged key, jump down the stairs, or I guess jump down the hole. And lo and behold, we have our first glimpse of the past right here, located in room 110 of the Bluecreek apartment. And there's an enemy here. And this is the first strange photo located right here. Forever together. Insert the minute hand and select 2. And go back through the door that's marked with an M. Room 202. The combination for this puzzle is 3, 7, 3. Right, after we acquire the second hand, set it to 3. Before we head back down, we're gonna go into this newly opened room, and there will be the final strange photo. This is a good time to save your game, just in case. Go ahead and interact with the body. It's a glimpse of the past. And that's the second glimpse of the past. After you meet Maria, you can find a photo at Rosewater Park. Located in the new area that you unlock with Maria. It is right here. So far from home. Head on over to the office.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything.
There we go.
Love, hate, jealousy.
Head on over to room 108.
Hey, why'd you do that? Can you let me in?
Open the door for her.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Head through the broken wall. Interact with the memo. This is the toolbox memo. This is also a really good spot to save in, just in case you're unsure you're missing anything in this area. This is an area where you can openly roam for a little bit, so I recommend you leave a save file here.
Right?
Here's a bonus thing. You can grab the garage jack lever
James?
at the gas station. Look at it right here, the Octantis fuels.
Deja vu.
There's a glimpse of the past right here. That's the gas station. At Pete's Bolorama,
You can wait outside if you want. I'll just look around.
we can find the pizza.
Why would I want to wait outside?
I thought you might not want to.
James, if you don't want...
Maybe. Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeah.
Located here by the Historical Society, you'll find the bloody note Alright, so last but not least, now that we have the garage jack lever, we're gonna head back to right here, this location on the map, top right, and open this door. Hair under it.
You sure that's a good idea?
And we're gonna head over to the toolbox, and there's a strange photo. Made it. Number 20. Alright, now we're gonna enter Heaven's Night with Maria. In Heaven's Night, you will collect the strange photo number 3, ready to kill it. In the dressing room, you can find a strange photo. Right here. And after the cutscene, we're going to turn around at Moonlight Grove, head on over through this path, and we'll find another strange photo. Church entrance. 5. And some health drink. Right here. After you talk to Eddie in the theater, we'll find a strange photo here, right behind where he's sitting. This is the best flavor. Photograph. Strange photo. And so begins the Brookhaven Hospital. Let's do this. Collect the map. And there's the first memo. The Brookhaven Hospital map, of course. I collect some other stuff here. The key locker note. There we go. Go ahead and collect the nurses, doctors, and trees note. The nurses memo located once again. Examination room 3. After the basement, we're going to go to floor number 2. So after we separate from Maria, we're gonna go through this crawl space. And there's a strange photo right here. Observation room. Through room L3. Our drawings. Next up, we have another memo. Right here. The staff memo. Located next to the keypad. Keypad combination. Very easy. There we go. And we're going to collect everything in here. The code later. And the treatment room note located here. Collect the teddy bear needle from the women's locker room where you get the shotgun. M1. Interact with the chains. Next up, in the laundry room, we can collect another glimpse of the past. This is number 2. It should be. And some shotgun shells. Once again, located in the laundry room. In room C1, we can collect another note. Patient interview transcript. And we can go back outside of this room. Now we are currently in the director's office. There are 3 notes here that we have to collect. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Make sure you collect all 3 of them. This is also a good spot to save. So we're gonna continue with the game here. We're in room L1. Just to make sure you know, we have to do all of this in order to progress. Alright, go through there. And through the crawl space. And there's a note right here. This is the scribbled note located in the medical records room, which is accessed in that way. And we have another glimpse of the past right next to this note. Right there. Once again, medical records room. There you go. Smash the window. Examination room 5. And we can get the key to the inner ward. In the x-ray room we have another note right here. So the strange photo, at least she was there, is located on the first floor in the examination room 1. Right here. So the combination is located at the doctor's lounge right here. This is the keypad combination. There we go. That counts as a memo. After we proceed through the day room into the pharmacy through this little hole right here, we can head outside. There'll be some enemies here. Alright, solve the puzzle. We're going to open the puzzle. Director's storage key after getting all 3 bracelets. And we can collect the safe button right here. This one and this one. And we can get another note from here. That is the safe note located right here. Director's office. So after getting to the roof through the 3rd floor staircase, we're gonna head on over here. And there's a glimpse of the past on the roof. Right before we interact with the double doors, which this is a point of no return, so if you miss it, there is no coming back. Alright. There's another note. Pages from a diary. Alright, after Pyramid Head throws you down, we need to head over to room 13 and interact with the blood stains. That's another glimpse of the past. Located right there. So right after the flesh lip boss fight in the day room of the Otherworld Hotel, we'll be able to find a memo. Valuation card patient 3141. So in the 3rd floor at the Brookhaven Hospital Otherworld, we're gonna head on over to the x-ray room. You can find a note here. This is a memo. This is the procedure. That's what it's called. And after all of that, from the chained box, we're gonna head over to the restroom and then go up here through the crawl space and into room number M5 from here and through the hole in the wall into room M5. You can collect a glimpse of the past on this wall. Right here on room M5. So from room M5 we're gonna head over to room M3. Break the wall. And there's a note right here. Calendar page. So from here, the chain box, we're gonna head over this way. Alright, so from here at the observation room, you can collect another note. It is called Patient's Note. Collect the key for the director's office. Now we can head on over to the director's office. Before we do that, there's a strange photo. No one knows. It's located at the C5. And on through the door, right here. And we can collect another note. Another memo The manic scribble. And after we go up the ladder, we can interact with that and collect another memo right here, right after we go up the ladder. So if you follow the red cable from where we were just at, we can go through this broken wall, activate the generator, and crawl through the hole here to get to the restroom. In here we can find another memo. Director's note in the restroom. So after we meet Maria and we acquire the lead ring, we're gonna head on over to the pool right here. And there's a strange photo. They mustn't know. Located right there. After that, in the locker room, through the doctor's lounge, we can acquire another note. Dissociated notice. And we can also open this shortcut. And I will save here. So after you input the rings, you'll be able to find a note in the stairwell. Right here. It is done. The ominous note right here. Alright, so after we proceed to Saul Street's apartments, we will be able to find a save point and another note inside the camper van right here, the motorhome. So after we reach Neely Spar, there will be another glimpse of the past right here. This is the old map of the original Silent Hill 2. Alright, after all of that, we're going to collect the ladder and wrench, which is also a memo. Don't forget to collect everything. There we go. And the wrench. Right there. Now from here, we have to go to the Lucky Jade restaurant. Right there. There it is. They are here. Number 10. At the Historical Society, we can find a strange photo right here. It is called The New Clock. It is located in the room next to the saving room. Right here. You're gonna have to break the glass. Totally missable, by the way. So as soon as you come down from jumping through the hole into the canteen. Alright, right after you jump down on the right before the lit up person, we're gonna go ahead and interact with this, and that's a glimpse of the past. And we are in the prison. Congratulations, you made it to the worst part of the game. We're gonna save. And right after that, we can get another memo at the Toluca Prison, right here, the very first area, next to the gun cabinet. A glimpse of the past is found here, on cell A3, after you take out the enemy and open the cell block door, next to the crawl space right here. In E4, we can find a memo right here. It's a family photo, but it's actually a memo. So, yeah. After you do the serpent section, or open up the serpent section. So after the alarm goes off, we're gonna head on over to this part of the map. Through the wall. And collect the strange photo. 4 months ago, or 4 months to go. Which is in E13. After you open up the room, the area with the ox the aux area and you go upstairs. You can collect a memo up here. Block D. And we can collect another note here from the same area. As you progress, this is a threatening note located in D5. A shift key right here. You can open up this shortcut for later. Or for now. And we can use the key right here. And through the cell, there's another note right here. Paranoid note. Through cell C4. To the left. Some rifle ammo. And a note. The crumpled note in the changing room. There's a glimpse of the past in the showers, here to the right. Right here. The very bottom. Alright, the next one is in the warehouse. There will be some enemies here, but we can collect the strange photo. Old man's always prepared. And we can open up this shortcut right here. This is the location, warehouse. And some ammo. And then at the booths, right here, there is a prisoner's letter and memo. And we can just jump over. Now we're in the green room. Another glimpse of the past is located right here. In the blue room. Right there. You can collect the key here to the upper floor. And the memo located right here. Past the infirmary. Now we can head back and open that door. It's opening up the cells. You actually only need F6, but we're opening both. And head on over to cell F6. Get the heavyweight. And collect the memo. You will be locked in here for like 30 seconds. From the suspended cage, we're going right. And breaking the wall through here. And we can go ahead and collect some shotgun ammo. And there's a glimpse of the past with the news located right here. Alright, after you complete the ladder step, rotate the cube until it's this symbol with scratches, the face and scratches. So after you've done the suspended cage and the ladder step, you can find the your best buddy thing. After the Eddie boss fight, before boarding the boat, right next to the save, there's a strange photo. Road trip. I don't have a map here, so just before the boat. After you arrive to the Lakeview Hotel, there'll be a glimpse of the past right here on the right side of the map. Interact with this, and you'll get the glimpse of the past. In the basement of the Lakeview Hotel, we can head on over to the utility room, interact with the note, and there you have it. Staff memo number 1, located in the basement. If you miss this right now, you can get this later after you come out of the Venus bar. At the reception, you can collect the receptionist memo, located right here next to the saving square. Laura in the Lakeshore restaurant. You just have to read it. That's it. Another memo is located in the Lost and Found, which is here on a new game. Not New Game Plus, new game. You have to break through the wall and access the Lost and Found. Next up, in room 104, we can find another strange photo in the drawer. Aftermath. Located right here. Next up, after we collect the key to the Sunrise Wing and we progress through the area, heading over to area room 212. There's an enemy here. And you can find a glimpse of the past right there. On the 3rd floor, by taking the top left staircase into the conference room, we can find a memo here by the fireplace and the key. Alright, after we acquire the room key to 107, we're gonna head over to the 1st floor, use the key, and collect the note. That is the cleaning staff note number 3, located in room 107, right here. In the reading room, after you solve the puzzle, head on over through here and collect the photos. They count as memos right here. There are 3 photos. Alright, so at the pantry, after taking the employee elevator down, we can witness another glimpse of the past. Right there. Pantry. Once again, you have to have taken the elevator down to the employee only area. Alright, so after you collect all 3 of the pieces of this puzzle, we're going to solve the puzzle and collect the memo. This counts as a memo, the keypad numbers memo, the manager's office. After you enter the Venus Tears bar, you can find a strange photo here. Better leave. So, in the other world, we're gonna have to move this trolley over. And we're gonna enter the bathroom. And there's a strange photo. After you drop down to floor 2F in the reading room, there's a glimpse of the past right here. And there's the final one. After the fire segment with Angela, we're gonna head on over to the manager's office. Through here. And you can find the burn note. And at the end of the speech tunnel, you can find the final photograph. Thanks for watching.